on Eye of the Storm. Not Empire of the Sun, Eye of the Storm. Alright, I got it. I got it. Let's do it. Who's it gonna be? Man, Sats is sending all their big guns out first. Maybe is it gonna be Skyline? Skyline, maybe? I saw him come out on Eye of the Storm before. Hey! Look at that prediction power. Mmm. Yum, 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 yum. So, for Team SAS, we have the 3rd place finisher in the last TLS. In fact, all top 3 slots were taken by SAS players. In fact, the 3 that we've seen already, Siki, Michael, and Skyline were 1st, 2nd, and 3rd respectively. So that's pretty baller. Meanwhile, he will be playing against iFU's Must, who is of course the Protoss player. Yellow and green. Nice. So yeah, this should be interesting. Must, of course, also known as Lancer X, did also recently qualify for TLS Season 2. He didn't quite make it into Season 1, but yeah. Let's see, how is he going to do here? Lancer X is like one of those pretty good players, but I don't know, every time I see him play against like top tier foreigners, he always seems pretty shaky. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how Skyline's TVP is actually. I think his TVZ and even TVT are probably better. TVP, of course, pretty difficult for all Terrans, but yeah, I would still definitely take Skyline over Must. Oh, I do like Must. So it looks like some good old anti-Zealot SimCity going on in Skyline's base. And Must is going for 12 necks. Sweet! 12 necks. Your dirty old Protoss. Well, I think on Empire of the Sun is actually not so uncommon. So, is Skyline going to scout vertically? I think he should. I think it's a standard. Actually, wait, no. I think horizontally might be okay too. But he is going to scout vertically. Horizontal positions on this map and TVP are actually really kind of brutal for the Protoss, because it's a really easy push path along like this, like a narrow corridor. So Skyline's going to see this. Is he going to bunker rush it? That's a question. Bunker rush? Bunker rush? Sorry, I'm eating grapes. This is so delicious. Alright, no bunker rush. Cool. Instead, he is going to simply FD. This is interesting because if you don't bunker rush at 12 necks, the other good response is actually go to a very greedy double expand into Terran to get a very quick third off, just like, you know, 2 factories or even 1 factory I've seen before. And in fact, I remember Skyline is the one who first told me about this. I remember quite a while ago actually. I was talking about some 12 necks TVP on I think Sniper Ridge. And I was like, oh man, he doesn't bunker rush it, you know, what does he do now? And Skyline's like, oh, it's no problem, Sayle, he'll just double expand, it'll be fine. And that's exactly what the Terran did, and it was amazing. So, I was like, oh, cool, thanks, Skyline. Although, having said that, he is sending out his initial force here. He didn't pull many SCVs, he only pulled 3. But he is going to put some pressure on, but I don't know, is this actually enough? He also, of course, has the scouting SCVs. He's got 4 SCVs here. Actually, this could be effective. It's not a hardcore bunker rush. It's like a slightly delayed bunker rush, waiting for the Vulture, in fact. Usually the bunker rush commences, and the Vulture reinforces from behind, but actually, he might have lulled Must into a false sense of security by not actually going for the straight bunker rush, and actually Must losing all of the probes straight away here. Must is suddenly in huge trouble. I thought this bunker rush would be too late to do anything, but actually, it's looking really scary for Must. Skyline actually just moving straight into the main base here, not even going into the bunker at the natural, but no, it looks like he's going to pull back here. I mean, when the second Goo gets out, it's probably going to be a bit much for him to deal with, although he's bunker rushing the main base. Skyline is going for the jugular. What the hell? Is this game just going to end like this? Are you Forella? The delayed bunker rush that was not scouted. Although it looks like, nope, the last Marine does fall, and the SVs has fallen as well. So it looks like Must isn't going to die. I was going to say this, he should not die in that position. There's just no way. But the problem is, he lost like a billion probes. Oh my god. He's down to 17 supply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 probes in total, 2 of which are idle. Because he's microing. Oh my god, the bulb's going to kill more. Oh, he missed. He didn't get the second shot off. Oh, and a Marine actually gets into bunker as well. Wow, and Skyline is expanding as well, so screw that, screw double expanding, because the point I was trying to make actually, before this happened, was that, unlike some other maps, you can't actually double expand on this map. There's no easy way to take a third. Like, this mineral only is really far away from your natural, and then, so the only next place is like 3 o'clock, but again, it's also really far away. So I guess that's why Skyline decided to go for this delayed bunker rush, because actually double expanding just isn't possible on Empire of the Sun. Wow. Oh, this 4-goon counterattack. Do they have range yet? They probably do have range. I know he's actually going to catch one of these units going towards his base. Is this counterattack, though, could be very, very dangerous. Is there siege mode? He's not getting siege mode. If he has unsieged tanks, the goons can actually just move in and then pick things off. Man, this is actually a pretty crazy game. Wait, where the hell is he going? Oh my god, does he not know where his opponent spawned? What? Wait, did Must not scout? Oh my god, he doesn't even... Oh my god. What the fuck? I just assumed that he had scouted him already. What? OMG. No way. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, why? Why you do this? Oh man, that is just embarrassing. Well, at least he saves his Nexus. He saves his Nexus. Oh, must have felt so silly when he got to the top left. Oh man. Especially because this is a casted game, like that's the worst. Everyone is there to see you mess up so badly. Oh god. Man. X-Pac is saying that was part of Skyline's mind game to send his units along the left side. I thought he was just trying to avoid getting them sniped by Dragoons in the middle. But, I don't know, I guess that helped contribute to the illusion that Skyline actually spawned at the top left. Ah, so sick. Anyway. So 38 supply for Must now against 44 supply for Skyline. That is not ideal. The 12 next is not paid for itself. He's getting a Robo, hopefully to get Reavers. I mean, he's going to have to do some harassment now to come back. And of course, because they're in vertical spawns, the air-to-air distance between the naturals is very, very close. So it's very nice positions to do some kind of Reaver harass and drop harass. Ha! And it looks like Skyline has exactly the same idea. He also wants to go for some drops. That's fine. Academy Engineering Bay. Scans, turrets, all that good jazz. So he's gonna go for some for a vulture drop here. He's not happy with having already killed 1 million probes. He wants more. He's not gonna be satisfied with so few kills. And we do have a shuttle, so it is in fact gonna be Reavers, but it's gonna be shuttle ops and then Reavers. So doing kind of a middle road little thing here. Curious pylon here at the top. It's sort of an AI pylon, so this wide ramp is, you know, where the Terran's going to move up to try and attack him, so this will kind of help in any kind of emergency defense, maybe tank a few shots. Meantime, we do have a probe here sitting up front. I do like this because, of course, his observer is still, you know, quite a ways away, so he wants to spot any kind of early, you know, even 2-factory aggression from his from the Terran player. So leaving that probe there, I really love this move. I think not enough Protoss actually do this. This is a really simple solution to not having an observer out very early, is just to leave one probe outside the Terran space. It really provides you a lot of information, or it can save you a lot of games that you would have otherwise lost because you just didn't see the Terran move out. This wall is nice to block Vultures, but it's going to sort of wall himself out of his own base when the Vultures drop back here, although I guess he can still kind of get in through this way. The dropship's coming down now, and, ooh, that's just a probe. I thought the shuttle was going out. Where's the shuttle, actually? Ooh, the shuttle's still just chilling here. These Vultures might even see the shuttle, and here we go. Drop in the natural. The probe trying to run to the gas, but that gas isn't going to save you, man. Oh, man, and actually, oh! Skyline being very, circumspect. Is that the word I'm looking for? Circumspect? he's not overcommitting with the dropship. He just got a couple of free kills and then just kept all of his vultures alive instead of just being greedy and sacrificing them. And that's very interesting. So he's now giving himself the opportunity to go for, you know, more harassment somewhere else. It's like Must thinking about taking this base, but look at this, he's going into the back of the main. Luckily for Must, though, he might actually see it just with a lucky probe here, just pure coincidence that he's going to see this, although obviously it's going to allow Skyline to block the space from going up as well. Here we go, drop in the back of the main, he's going to see the shuttle, he's going to see the Reaver tech, crucially. Shuttle speed's actually on the way, and oh man, he's going to start mining up the gateways. Oh god, the goons are running directly into the spider mines! But it looks like they're not going to eat the second mine there, so actually, thanks to that probe, scouting in slightly early, Must is going to be able to defend without too much issue. But Skyline saw the Reaver there, and yeah, he's already made a raid. See, that's the nice thing about going for drops yourself, is that if you scout this kind of raid tech, which was a high probability of happening as well, given the openings, to see a Reaver come out from Must, you can just make the raid easy peasy and defend that. I mean, he's even got turrets up as well anyway, so I don't see this shuttle and the Reaver doing anything from Must. I mean, at the most it can do right now is just kind of sit around the front and delay any kind of early push from Skyline, but there's no way it's going to get any harassment done. Meanwhile, Skyline going for a pretty quick third base here. Even though I said it is a bit difficult to take him, you can see how far away this is from Skyline's base, although he can still basically just needs to defend this wide ramp and kind of like the narrow bits here, and there's like a small entrance here. I mean, he can kind of wall these bits off relatively easily. He's going to see the speed shuttle actually. So actually this Reaver is going to delay this third, interestingly enough, but there we go, there's the Wraith. Since it does have speed, it can actually escape the Wraith. It's the same speed as the Wraith, so it will actually escape now, but obviously it's not going to do any more damage. It's quite annoying for Must. So going into the mid game here, Skyline obviously has a clear advantage, but you never know what these Protoss shenanigans can do. You know, a nice recall or something like that could do wonders. And whoa, playing with fire here, aka spider mines. Meanwhile, Skyline is established in position, just going to hold the high ground and send some units over to defend this base. Wraith's still there to help defend against the shuttle. So we've got a couple of drops, or sorry, we've got a couple of tanks in the dropship here, and whoa! We're going to use a goon to ward away the Wraith. But with all these units here, and again, this is a pretty hard position to attack into as Protoss. You have to run up all these narrow positions, and very easy for Terran to actually just kind of lock this bit down. So even though it's actually like physically far from the natural, it's, you know, you can kind of defend it, as we can see. Anyway, this target's going up. It looks like it's just going to be 4 Arbiters, though. Yeah, there's the Temple Archives, and there's the additional gateways going up as well. Meanwhile, looks like we have another drop here at the back of the natural. It's going to be a tank drop this time. Must reaction, not the best. Going to lose a few probes here, but I think the tanks will be able to escape. They're actually attacking the Dragoons now instead of the probes, because they can actually kill the Dragoons by themselves. That Dragoon really needs to just run up here and yeah, get within the minimum range. Is he just going to escape? Oh no, he can't, because the dropship is at red health. Yeah. Gonna get a decent number of kills anyway. It's continued to be annoying. Must has the 6 o'clock now, but he's not mining from it yet. So Skyline overall is in fantastic shape. So, oh man, we got a decent number of Goliaths coming out as well. I guess to help against additional drops, because he saw that Must invested in Speed Shuttle. So, you know, when Protoss does that, a lot of times, even when the Reaver doesn't do too much, they'll continue to make 2 or 3 speed shuttles even to just do zealot drops, zealot bombs on siege tanks, just to at least, you know, make use of their investment in the speed, because speed is actually quite expensive. It's 200. Looks like 4 guys on this gas. He had 5 for a second there, but fixed it. Anyway. And obviously the Goliaths help against Arbiters as well, but that's pretty much a given. So, what else do we have here? You can see Skyline's going to do some good old sim sitting here to block this off, make it super easy for him to defend. And Must should probably think about taking another base at the bottom left or something. That's the next place to expand. You know, neither player really wants to try and take this 3 o'clock expansion. It's pretty exposed, and it's kind of in between their bases. Even though the Terran sometimes wants to, you know, kind of expand close to their opponent, because that's the direction they're pushing, it's still pretty hard, I think, to take this base. And it's a very wide open middle of the map as well. It's not ideal. But looks like we have an attack coming out. Skyline's making his move, and the army of Must is not in position to really slow it down at all, so Skyline's basically just going to walk across the map before anything comes out here. Arbiter Tech is not ready yet, and he went for recall first instead of stasis, so that even when it comes out, it's not going to be that useful. But here we go, the Reaper's going to drop in the middle. How much damage is it going to do? The shuttle is targeted down, the Reaper gets a big scarab in the middle, but it's not enough. All the Zealots have fallen here. Skyline is probably just going to win it with this one big attack. It's 102 supply for Must against 147 supply for Skyline right now. So, yeah, I don't really see him holding this attack at all. You know, after taking that huge hit early on economically and then not having the Reaver do anything, Must just really wasn't able to recover very much, and he's now facing the wrath of the Terran mech. Whoa! What just happened there? Wait, oh, was that a mine? I thought he killed his own Vulture, but it might have just been a Squadron mine. The second one was a Squadron mine. I could have sworn the first one he shot was a Vulture, though. It was crazy. Anyway, here's a siege up. Must trying to get a flank off. Trying to pull back, and here we go, leading out with one of the Zealots. Oh man, he can't actually decide whether he wants to commit or not. It looks like he's going to pull back by a little bit more time. Wait until the absolute last second to move out and kill this. Or at least try. And, well, Skyline meanwhile taking another base. Oh, looks like the Arbiter's out now, but there's already a vessel there and a Goliath. And again, Must went for recall before stasis, so he's not even able to stasis once attack anything. And here we go, he's moving in. This is the final attack. He's coming in from all sides. But, oh man, the Zealot's facing the Vulture wall, the Dragoon's facing the tank wall. It's still an ideal situation for Skyline. He's lost most of his Vultures, but GG from Must, and Skyline takes game number 3, putting SAS in the lead. SAS is too strong, at least so far. But it's not over yet. It is a best of 7. So we still have more games to come. So I'm going to host up the next game. Grapes.